Hey everyone, welcome back to Evony with Genghis. So I want to talk about a trick that some people do to kill big bosses. And, because they get too many wounded, but they still want the rewards. So a long time ago when I first started YouTubing, I don't know, 3.5, 4.5 years ago on Evony, there was this event and you had to, it was like Gathering Event or King's Path, and you had to revive troops in the Holy Palace as one of the tasks. And I could never do it because, I was a little bee and it was scared to attack people, scared to get attacked. And I was like, I can't fill my Holy Palace. I don't know what's going on. I can't do this event. It's not fair. Anyways, people told me like, no, just fill your hospital and attack some monsters. So that gets me to what some people do now, because there's good rewards out there, whether it's the new monsters or whether it's Y5, Y6, whatever it is that's giving you trouble. The option that you can do, and it's just like before SVS, where people fill their hospitals so they don't have to heal resources. And then they just have to revive after and use troop souls. So the same thought here is you fill your hospital, and then, since it's regular gameplay, the troops go into the Holy Palace. Now, some of these are from killing monsters just because my hospital was full at the end of SVS. So I have some monsters in here, but I don't do this. And I'm just going to tell you why I don't do it. But I know a lot of people do it. So for me, there's not many bosses that give me too much wounded, but I remember doing this probably about a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, when Y6 first came out, Ymir 6, and they hurt. They were like 25, 30,000 wounded. So it wasn't fun to do them. So me and the guys in the Alliance, we came up with this plan to use Holy Palace. But the problem was we'd kill so many. In one day, our Holy Palace would be full, and then it would take like a week and a half to empty it because they're high troops. And high troops, like you could see here, every 1,600 horns can recall 8.4 million power. That's really not that much. Like, if you go into the troops here, so T15, so 8 million power, 8.4, if 163 power, like that's basically 20,000 troops is one revival. And that's not getting you that much. Like, that's 2 monsters for a revival. And a revival takes, like a good 2/3 of a day to get enough horns. Unless you're going to go into your inventory. But I don't recommend this for anybody. I do not recommend this, using these horns. I save these horns for special occasions. PvP basically. If I'm in a situation on server where, for whatever reason, like right now, kind of accidentally, my Holy Palace is half full, and I'd like it to be at 0. I always want it at 0, because when it's full, that means the next troops are maybe dying or going into the backside right here, and this is expensive to heal. Lots of resource to heal in here. And troop souls. So I don't recommend this trick. Okay, so I'm telling you right now, I think it's a very short-term move. I guess if you had a lot of people in the Alliance and they rotated it, but you're still gonna every 3 days play Battlefield, and you want those troops because you're not killing these bosses with T12s, right? You're gonna be using your bigger troops. So I don't recommend it. I don't think it's a good strategy, but I know a lot of people do it. There are some people who honestly just play the game to kill monsters, and they don't care about PvP. They don't drop bubble. They don't even go to Battlefield. If you're one of them, this might be a strategy for you. So you might want to do that. But then you want to keep your hospital empty when you're in the mode of reviving the Holy Palace troops, or else they're going to die. So anyways, let me know your thoughts on it. Do you like that trick? Or do you think, like me, who tends to be a bit more PvP oriented in their thoughts, that it's short-term thinking and the payoff really isn't there? Like, subscribe, leave a comment.